Hi Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 236. If you're new to my channel, this is a channel about cross stitch, things I do and during the week and plans and whatnot, and a little bit of personal life in there. And if you're new here, there's that, and thank you for stopping by. Please like, subscribe, comment, do the YouTube things so that we can continue to spread my channels that I'm out here and in this small piece of the world. And if you're a returning friend, thank you so much for coming back this week to see what's going on. I have loads to show you, and I'm just so thankful and blessed this week. I'm overflowing. So first of all, thank you so much for all the comments. I love interacting with you. Sometimes even if all I do is heart them, I just love the fact that you connect with me on here and give me a shout and say, hey. So thank you so much for that. I want you to know how appreciated I am that you take that small moment of time and do that along with watching my video. So thank you. So I also want to wish here at the top, happy Easter to anyone that has celebrated it over the last weekend. We had a great time. There'll be more of that information at the end in the personal stuff, but I am very blessed this year. So with that, let's get into our stuff. First of all, I want to remind you that there's a happy mail in my description box below. When I do this, it's because it's linked at the bottom of the video. There's a description box with all kinds of information. There's happy mail for and buy me a coffee. And lots of my friends have online businesses and such. So bags, fabrics, charts, like there's just all kinds of shops there. So please give that a look. But speaking of the Happy Mail form, I just want to remind you, because we're at the beginning of a new month, that every month I send out Happy Mail. So basically I send out mail once a month that says like, hey, happy to see you. Thank you for watching my channel. I just randomly pull them. And I want to share with you, this is a little bit early in the video because this is usually in mail haul, but I received a thank you card from someone that I had sent Happy Mail to. So I just want to say thank you very much for this, Susan. Not necessary, but I thank you very much for recognizing it. What a sweet little note and how amazingly cool. Sometimes I send extra things in my cards when I can, and oops, that time Susan was letting me know that it was one of her favorite colors, so that was cool. With that, one of the things that we mentioned on here last time was a giveaway. Thank you very much for no one saying the word giveaway. I remembered after the fact that I didn't give the rules, but we're also well versed in what not to say on here to bring people that aren't interested in our hobby. So thank you for that. So the winner for this little pack from Always in Stitches. Always in Stitches is a local store, well, local to me-ish, down in Noblesville, Indiana. They have fabric, floss, or they have quilting fabric, they have yarn, and they have cross-stitch stuff. And their cross-stitch stuff is fabric and finishing products and patterns and all the DMCs, all the fancy flosses. It was amazing. I have to go back. And anyway, so this is a mystery bag that they sell, and then that I got for you guys, but they threw this in for you guys. So the winner of this is Becky McNabb. Becky McNabb. Please get me your information. I need your mailing address to send this little package out, and that can be sent to me at janetjabber@gmail.com, and I will get that in the mail. Of course, I will look at my form, but just in case you have not filled out, no worries, no fouls, just give me an email at janetjabber.com, and congratulations. I hope you like the patterns that are in there. It's a mystery. So there's that. All right, something else that I do on this channel is a featured friends segment. I love this. So I have a few in the queue. Just as a reminder, if you would like to be added to this, send your email to the same address at janetjabber@gmail.com, and you can get into the queue to share your finishing. So this one on here first, I'm putting it here. Fran, thank you so much for this little finish. It is a cupcake by Lizzie Kate. She stitched it on 25 count cream pearl linen using Weeks Dye Works and DMC. She had a cupcake frame that she had for years, so she laced it and finished it herself. So that is amazingly cool, Fran. Thank you so much for sharing that cute little finish that I'm sure it has a wonderful little place. How fun. And who cannot love a cupcake? I know there's some people that can't, but it's the sweets that get me every time. So what are we going on to in regards to my stitching for this week? I have a finish for now. So I have a piece that I have broken up to, if I remember, I'll put the picture in here. Sometimes I don't remember. I will put the picture in here if I remember. And it is a big piece that I'm stitching a section every single month for the year. And I finished the March one. So I'm going to keep it out and keep going into April because it seemed to like literally 2 days before the end of the month. And I don't want to do that. It causes too much stress and takes some of the joy out of it. So what I'm speaking to you of, that you saw, hopefully, is Love Letters from Mom by Jeanette Douglas. This is what I have so far. Nope. Psych. There's pins in here holding it. Just a minute. I know, don't stick it in your mouth. I know, don't stick them in your mouth. All right, this is what it looks like so far. And the piece that I got done this month is this little section right here. Kindness Speaks, and that little bunny. So that was the March piece, and I will be leaving it out, and we'll see where I can get for the April piece. No promises. That is some fiddly little stitching. I believe that's a 36 count, I believe. All right. The next thing that I stitch on every single week is my queen. My queen is a Mirabilia queen, Queen of Peace. She looks so lovely. And this week was rather chaotic in our world, so the stitching I got done I'm happy with, and just happy to have stitching time. This is where I am at on our Queen of Peace. So I did more in the green here, expanding that. So she's coming along. Oh my gosh, she's so gorgeous. When I see her with you guys, she's just so gorgeous. Sometimes I remember to tell you the fabric and sometimes I don't. That was my first one. Love Letters Mom is Oatmeal from Live and Die LA. This is Bronze Age by Bestitch Me. 32 count is for my queen. I'm folding her and putting her into our little pile. My next piece that I stitched on last weekend was Winter at Stars Hollow by the Black Needle Society's online retreat. I did not get to participate like I wanted to at all. With it being a holiday weekend, that put a ringer in it, and then things in the personal life kept it from happening also, but we're all good here. So this is my Winter in Stars Hollow. This is the 4th in the segment. So we have that. That is what it looks like. And this is what it looks like in full. And this is where the part that I'm stitching on. So I will tell you, I had a boo-boo. And I was going to try to fudge it. And then I got very frustrated that I didn't want to like continue to fudge for that long. So I had all this section of the sky done. And I ripped it out. So like 300 and some stitches. I don't know, maybe 400. I don't even remember. But the boo-boo is still here because I didn't fix the boo-boo. I'm fixing the pattern to work around the boo-boo, and it's fine. So what happened, and you can't see it because it's so fine. Basically, I missed a count in this section of the light pole. So it should have been one more. So all of this is one up. So what I'm going to do to fix this is I'm going to extend all of this one down, and then I made his hat one less row, and I'm going to fix it in here. Nobody will ever know, but I just told you, so everybody will know. It doesn't matter to me. I just want it to, it'll work. Basically, that's what I'm telling you. It'll work. But sometimes you make mistakes, and that's, you either restart, and I didn't want to rip all of that out because, I ripped a lot out already, but I didn't want to rip all of this out because look, that's a variegated thread, and I love how the fact that it turned out. So we're just gonna go with it, and everything will be great. Okay, the next thing I do is 3 times a week I have a theme. So Mini Monday is my first one, and for Mini Monday I'm working on these petites by Little House Needleworks. I know we're into spring, but I am going to get these finished. That is for sure. You hear me say that. And I have 1 done, 3 to go. Let's hope. I would love to come back at you with 2.5 done. That's a good goal, isn't it? 2.5. So that is where I'm at on the second one. And so this one definitely 2 will be done when I see you next. But our goal is 2.5. We will see. So my next one is What Wednesday. You've seen this a lot, and why I've chosen this piece for What Wednesday is because I would like to get this done because I have another online event with the Black Needle Society in July, if I can participate in it. July is booking out so far. But what I'm speaking to you of is Frogwarts Year 3. So I have been working on this. I am on the Dementor. So this is what it looks like in full. This fabric is mine. I dyed it and did all the things to it. But I am right here in the thick of this. And one of the things that's encouraging me to work on this is I waited so long to get book 3 from the library on audio. So when I listen to it and I stitch on this. So this is a stretch goal, but let's cheer for me for the Dementor to be finished when I come back at you. That would be amazing. No promises, but it would be amazing. And my last piece, and I will tell you, I've said this on here several times. I don't know if I have enough room. I feel like I have enough room. I think I rough counted it. I didn't like sit and count the threads, but I rough counted it. For the Grands Friday is what I stitch on Friday. So I'm currently doing See You Later. This is by Happiness. Again, it's not on her site, but it's not on her Etsy store, but just send her an email and hopefully you can get it. So I am down to here. So I have 3 more skeins to go. I get so much love for this. I love this so much. And my friend Chris started telling her grown daughters, the ones that I'm currently stitching on. I love that. She's like, my daughter probably thinks I'm losing it. All right, so this is where I'm at. And Take Care Polar Bear got the words all got done and working on the polar bear. So when I come at you next, the polar bear, and maybe the next line, the first of the next line, we'll see. Yes, yes, yes. And I think I'm going to get my daughter involved in For the Grands Friday somewhat. We'll see. I haven't told her that for sure because I'm going to take that back because I think the next thing I'm going to show you here in a few minutes is going to be For the Grands Friday after that's finished. Actually, I know it is. So see, I can be a liar, fibber, liar, whatever you want to call it. But that is my stitching for this week. That is all I have. But I have other goodness to show you, so I hope you stick around. The first one is a preview of For the Grands Friday. My friend Christine sent me a little love package in the mail, and I was so excited and so blown away. So thank you very much, Christine. And Lizzie was here when I opened it, and she was so cute. So this is the chart that I got, of course, sunflowers. But one of the things that Lizzie noticed was there's a redheaded girl, which Ozzy 100% is a redhead. And then this little guy right here is a little guy right there. So Lizzie's like, it's your 2 grandkids. How perfect. So 100%. And along with this was highly recommended that I stitch it on this Bestitch Me fabric called Stonehenge. I think that'll look awesome. I got to pull the threads, but I still think it'll be awesome. Just to give you a little hint. Yes, I think it's going to be amazing. Yes. It's not as bright as you're seeing, but you guys hear that from all the floss tubers. It shows up different on camera with our lighting. I'm assuming it's the correction from the Apple. I don't know. All I know is this is perfect, and that will be kitted up for the Grands. I have a little bit of time, but I will get on that for sure. All right, so the next thing that I have is I had a haul for my market haul from the Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery. I also have my Whipco stuff I want to talk to you about, and then plans and personal stuff. Okay, so purple package is Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery. And I am on a auto ship from her, and my auto ship is for the are they called cottages? The houses from Fabulous House series from Cottage Gardens. Blah, Janet, all one word. Slow down. You got this. All right. So she just holds them and sends me a few at a time, or when I have a package coming. So I'm not behind because here's the 4th house, and then the 5th one just came out. So she just sends them to me a couple at a time because I'm not stitching them right now. So great customer service. That's what I need. So a market release. Whew, get on it, Janet. So I was so excited when Annie, the proper stitcher, shared her strength and dignity. This pillow, yes, please. Love that. This mom one, if you know, you know, my mom and I were super close. So beyond excited about this Erica Michaels. And I feel like I'll probably stitch all 3 of them. This one is in support of my friend Holly, who had a horrible thing happen before market, but hopefully she had a great market. So I got the Cardinals home, or Cardinals promise. I was walking. Where was I walking? Oh, I was walking with my sister Annette. No. I did not have my camera. I don't remember where I was walking, but I was walking and there were 5, somebody's yelling at me right now, I'm sure. There were 5 cardinals all on this tree and I was just blown away. And I feel like I was with Lizzie, but this isn't making sense. Anyway, it doesn't matter where the story is. There was like 5 cardinals on a tree. Whoever was with said, hey, do you want your phone? And I was like, no, that's fine. I'm just going to observe. But they were like it was so beautiful. They were all there. So I love this the most. Not sure if I'll stitch the whole thing or part it apart. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This one, of course, I love my Blackbird designs. I do all their little stockings. I have a lot of the books. I bought one of the 2 books, so this was the one that called to me. Maybe I'll go back. I don't know right now. So there's that one. And then I can't show you all these, but she sent me, ordered from her, and she sent freebies that she had grabbed at market. And I was super excited to get this little plethora of small charts also, a package of small charts also. So that is my haul from Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery. Again, she's in the description box below if you want to check her out. So I got my Pumpkin Creek Primitive. That was from Christine. Okay, Whip Go. What calls did I have in January? What calls did I have for April for Whip Go? One of the calls that I have is called Look for the Beauty by Bent Creek. I am changing this up. It is completely in threads that are Victorian motto threads that I had. I was in the club for a while and never had used them. So this is my version of it. So a little bit warmer. We'll see how far I can get on this. Not only is this a Whip Go call, but conveniently, this is also my focus for the month. So this should be finished this month. That is for sure. My next one was Away We Ride by Blackbird Designs. And I have barely anything to talk about that's done on this one. I got my pile messed up over here. If you know, you know. I'm a border stitcher. Sometimes a lot of my pieces I start on the border. And this is another Bee Stitch Me, and it's a mystery color. That's all I got done on that chart. I have a long ways to go, so probably one of the least amount stitched that I have. I would gather it is the least amount stitched. So that is going to get worked on also for Whip Go. When I do a Whip Go, about 500 stitches, 5 hours, whatever. Depends on what mood I'm in, if I'm counting stitches or just counting the time. I can be moody like that. So plans are to, I kind of mentioned those, sprinkled them throughout, but my weekly focuses, I'll get on my Whip Goes. I'm going to stick with my love letters for mom to see what that gets done. Anderson, the Clouds Factory, April Anderson fairy tales, release. So that's super cute. Cover your ears if you don't want to hear, but it's The Little Mermaid. And we love that one around here in this house. So that I'm super excited to stitch that one this month. Of course, my Mini Monday, What Wednesday for the Grants Friday, my monthly focus. It is a new month and a new everything, and I'm sure I'll have new starts in here because I have my berry and my stocking to do. See, who knows what you're coming back next week to see, so please make sure you come back to see. That's all the stitching I have to talk about, so let's talk about some personal stuff. These grandkids, I mean, Henry is still like, he's just in your arms, but he's so much more attentive now. Like now he talks to me, and I have to remember to pause and slow down because like when we had just Ozzy at this age, I just kind of knew. Like I would say something, you guys say something, and then you wait for them to talk back. They'll babble back to you. Super excited, super smiley. will give you the smile so much more freely than Ozzy. So Henry is now 3 months old, and that's the stage of life we're at with him, and it's super cute. And then Ozzy, of course, is a rambunctious 15-month-old. Am I mathing correctly? Yeah, 15-month-old. We're sliding into 16 months with her. So super cute. I am sharing a couple pictures here. We had an Easter egg hunt here at my local, in our local area. And Ozzy, for her age group, they break the kids off into age group, won the bike. And she was so over the moon excited about it. So there's just eggs out there, and randomly there's a number in your egg, and she just got lucky and it was her number. But Ozzy is a huge lover of Bluey, so that was super cute to see her win that, and her joy of like hanging out on him while she watches her Bluey or whatever. So that was amazing. And she's like a stinker, man. She's lickety split fast, so you got to watch her at all times. But it's a joy, and those grandkids just brings joys to my life. And yes, Colton and Lizzie are doing great. I mean, you know, I gotta give an update about Colton and Lizzie. So yes, they're doing great. Everybody's doing good around here. Our family did not get together for Easter this year. It was kind of a busy, hectic, a lot of moving parts this last weekend, but it's just the season that we're in with the life that we're in. So we'll reconnect soon, hopefully. The husband started not a new job. He works, so a new position in his job, and his job can be fleeting. So it went from him having Saturday, Sundays off to Sunday, Mondays off for right now. That may last a week or two and then it change again, but it is what it is. So there's that. I am rambling because I love you guys so much, and I do not want to get off here, but I have nothing else to show you. I have nothing else to share. Thank you so much. Just thank you so much for always being here. I know there's a lot of people out there to watch, and I just appreciate you taking the time to watch me and be part of my life. This little section of the world brings me so much joy, and I hope that in return that I bring you joy. So please have a great week. If you're in the view of this storm that everybody keeps talking about, stay safe, stay warm, and I will catch you next week. So please keep stitching, enjoy life, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye.